Hello friend, welcome to the abstract algebra class. It is class 73. In this class, we will prove a theorem. Here is the theorem: the set an of all even permutation of degree n form a group of order 1 by 2 into n factorial with respect to permutation multiplication. Here is the binary operation is permutation multiplication. We want to prove this theorem. Prove giving that an is equal to all even permutation defined on n samples. That is, f comma g belongs to an. This implies f comma g both even permutation. Clearly, order of an is equal to n factorial by 2. By the previous theorem, we proved that even integer in a set is equal is n. Of them or permutation n factorial by 2, and half all permutation is n factorial by 2. We have to prove that n is a group with respect to permutation multiplication. It is the binary operation. We want to prove that four axiom hold. In group theory, in definition of group theory, we say that a set G is a group which is four axiom hold: closure axiom, associative axiom, existence of identity, and existence of inverse. First one, closure axiom. Let f comma g belongs to an. This implies f comma g are even, because an is even permutation. Therefore, f comma g belongs to n, f comma g are also even permutation. This implies their multiplication is also even permutation, because the product of two even permutation is also a permutation, even permutation. This implies f into g also belongs to an, because it is even permutation. It belongs to set an. Therefore, an satisfies the closure axiom with respect to permutation multiplication. The set of all even permutation defined on n samples. Second axiom, associative axiom. We know that the permutation is a bijection mapping. Therefore, product of permutations is all associative. If bijection function, the bijection function are associative. They satisfy associative axiom. Therefore, f into g into h is equal to f into g into h. For all f comma g, h belongs to an. Actually, it shows that the set an has associative axiom. Existence of identity. We know that the identity permutation I is always even. Already we explained that every identity permutation is even. This implies when I is even, I belongs to the set of all even permutations, such that f into I is equal to I into f is equal to f, for all f belongs to an. Therefore, identity element exists in set an. Here, identity element is identity permutation. I belongs to an. Existence of inverse. Let f belongs to an. This implies f is an even permutation. When f belongs to an, obviously f is an even permutation. This implies f is an bijection. Bijection means 1, 1 and 1, 2. It is the definition of bijection. Therefore, every mapping, every function which is 1, 1 and 1, 2, obviously it has inverse mapping. It is invertible. This implies if inverse is also even permutation. If we have any permutation, any bijection mapping, then it has inverse. If we call that mapping f, the inverse of that mapping is f inverse. Therefore, f inverse also is an even permutation. Therefore, F inverse also belongs to An. Therefore, every element of An has an inverse An with respect to permutation multiplication. Therefore, actually we prove that if An satisfies 4 axiom, closure axiom, associative axiom, existence of identity, existence of inverse, therefore we conclude that An is a group with respect to permutation multiplication, and order of An is equal to n factorial by 2. Hence the proof of the theorem. Here in group theory, An is called alternative group, which is called as alternative group. Here is a note: we should consider the set of all permutation does not form a group. Because why it does not form a group? Because the product of two odd permutation is even permutation. Therefore, we said closure axiom does not hold. Therefore, the set of all odd permutation does not form a group. But the set of, we prove that the set of all even permutation form a group with respect to every finite group G is isomorphic to a permutation group. We want to prove this theorem. Every finite group G is isomorphic to a permutation group. Proof: let G be a finite group and A belongs to G. Then for every X belongs to G, we have X belongs to G. G is a group, so A belongs to G, X belongs to G. This implies A into X also belongs to G. Now define a mapping of A such that G into G. Here G is domain and G also is codomain. Domain and codomain are same. By an equation of A of X equal to Ax for A comma X belongs to G. First we have to prove that if A is well defined. Let X comma, we know the definition of isomorphic, which is the mapping should be well defined onto this kind of mapping is called isomorphic. First we want to prove that if A is well defined, let X comma Y belongs to G, A belongs to G. This implies Ax comma Ay also belongs to G. And closure axiom holds. Suppose X equal to Y, this implies we multiply both sides by Ax, we get Ax equal to Ay. This implies f of X equal to fa of Y. Therefore, if we put X equal to Y, we get fa of X equal to fa of Y. Therefore, the mapping F such that G into G is well defined. It is well defined and 1-1. From the definition of mapping 1-1, we get this relation. Therefore, the mapping FA is well defined. Next, we have to prove that FA is permutation. Permutation means bijection whose domain and codomain are same. To prove that FA is onto, let X belongs to G, G is codomain. We know the definition of onto. For every element of codomain, there is an pre-image in domain. Since A belongs to G, this implies A inverse also belongs to G. Therefore, A inverse also belongs to G, X belongs to G. Both implies A inverse into X also belongs to G. Now, if A of A inverse into X is equal to A into A inverse into X, because here by definition of FA, it is X. It is equal to A into X. Here, according to this definition, we can write A into X here, A inverse into X. It is equal to A into A inverse into X. It is equal to X. Therefore, f A of A inverse into X we get is equal to X. Therefore, for every X belongs to G from codomain, there exists an element A inverse into X. Element A inverse into X belongs to G from domain such that f of A into A inverse into X is equal to X. This X belongs to G. Therefore, FA is onto. By the definition of onto, we conclude that FA is onto. Therefore, FA such that G into G is 1, 1 and onto. Therefore, FA such that G into G is a permutation. Now, we want to define G dash is equal to FA such that it belongs to G, that is G dash is the set of all permutation corresponding to the elements of G. It is the set of all permutation which corresponding to the set of element of G. Now we prove that G dash is a group under permutation multiplication. We now prove that for axiom whole, closure axiom, associative axiom, identity and inverse. Now we want to prove that G dash is a group under permutation multiplication. First one, closure axiom. For A, B belongs to G, this implies A into B also belongs to G. Now, f of FA into FB of X is equal to FA of FB of X is equal to FA into, instead of FB of X, we put the value of this function, Bx. It is equal to, according to the definition, we can write A into Bx. It is equal to A into Bx. It is equal to f of AB of X. FAB of X. Actually, this FA into FB of X is equal to FA into B of X. That is, FA into FB is equal to FA into B. Since A into B belongs to G, this implies FA into B belongs to G. This implies FA into FB also belongs to G. Therefore, G dash satisfies closure axiom with respect to permutation multiplication. Second axiom, associative axiom. Generally, functions are associatives. All functions, they have associative law. Therefore, associative law under permutation multiplication hold. Therefore, the numbers of G dash are also satisfy associative axiom. Numbers of G dash, we know all of them are function. Number 3, existence of identity. Let E be the identity element in G, then FE belongs to G dash. Now, FA into FE is equal to FA into E is equal to FA. This is equal to FE into FA. It is equal to FE into A. Therefore, FE is identity element in G dash. Therefore, identity element existing in G dash. Number 4, existence of inverse. Since A belongs to G, this implies the inverse also belongs to G. G is a group. Every element has an inverse in G. A belongs to G, this implies if A is also belongs to G dash, according to the definition of G dash. A inverse belongs to G, this implies if A inverse also belongs to G dash. Now, FA into FA inverse is equal to FA into A inverse is equal to FE. FA inverse into FA is equal to FA inverse into A is equal to FE. Therefore, every element FA belongs to G dash has inverse FA inverse belongs to G dash. Therefore, G dash satisfies 4 axioms. Therefore, G dash is a group under permutation multiplication. That is, G dash is a permutation group. Finally, we prove that G is isomorphic with G dash. Now we define mapping phi such that G into G dash by phi of A is equal to FA. For all A belongs to G, we define this mapping. Now we prove that phi is 1, 1. Let A comma B belongs to G. Suppose phi of A is equal to phi of B. This implies FA is equal to FB. This implies, according to the definition, AX is equal to BX. This implies A equal to B. Actually, we from phi of A is equal to phi of B, we get A is equal to B. This is nothing but the definition of 1, 1 mapping. So, therefore, phi is 1, 1. Now we want to prove that phi is onto. For FA belongs to G dash. G dash is a codomain. there exists an element A belongs to G. G is domain such that phi of A is equal to FA. Therefore, FA is onto. It is easy for every element A. FA belongs to G dash from domain. There is an element A belongs to G from domain such that if phi of A is equal to FA according to the definition. Therefore, if phi is onto. To prove that phi is a homomorphism, let A, B belongs to G. This implies A and B also belongs to G. Now, phi of A and B is equal to FA of A into B is equal to FA into B is equal to. We proved that already FA into FB. It is equal to, instead of A, we can write FA of A into phi of B. Instead of F of A, we can write phi of A into phi of B. Instead of FB, we can write phi of B. Therefore, phi of A into B is equal to phi of A into phi of B. Therefore, phi is a homomorphism. Therefore, phi such that G into G dash is 1, 1 on 2 and homomorphism. This is the definition of isomorphism. Therefore, phi is an isomorphism. Therefore, a finite group G is isomorphic with permutation in G dash. Hence, the proof of the theorem. It was the statement of the Cayley's theorem. Thank you.